Thousands of people are expected to hit the streets in Orange County this morning for making strides against breast cancer. It is a walk that happens every year. KCAL9's Joy Benedict is live at the Segerstrom Arts Center in Costa Mesa. And Joy, I have to say that I have been there before. It is an amazing event, and it is wonderful to see you out there covering it again and looking so pretty in pink this morning.
I mean, you gotta wear pink, right? I am all pinked up, and for good reason. We are drawing attention to breast cancer research, and of course, breast cancer survivors. And that's what it is all about today. We are live, as you mentioned, down here in Costa Mesa. You can see they got the arches up for the start of the race. It doesn't happen until 8 o'clock. It is, of course, making strides against breast cancer, and it's a walk, run, however you want to do it, for non-competitive reasons, of course. It's all about community. And I want to bring in MJ Jenkins. She is the MC of the event. She is an author, and she is a breast cancer survivor. So it's so very nice to have you here this morning. Tell me, why is this walk so important to you?
Well, in 2012, I was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma breast cancer. It's like the most common type you can get, but unfortunately, I also was diagnosed with HER2-positive cancer. So raising funds for research is so critical for me. They created a drug, they funded a research, and with the American Cancer Society research funding grant, the drug Herceptin was created, which saved my life for so many people that have HER2-positive fast-growing cancer.
And for people who aren't familiar with what the differences are, I don't know if there's any way you know how to explain that, or why it's so, I guess it was so jarring to you to get that diagnosis.
It was jarring because HER2-positive is a type of cancer that's fast-growing, and before the Herceptin drug was created with the cancer research funded by the American Cancer Society, I would be dead. Today I would be dead. So for me, it was a huge love of my life to be able to help fund and support and do things with the American Cancer Society, because they do so much with their cancer research.
And I heard you got to actually meet I don't know if it was a physician or a scientist who actually developed that drug.
The actual person that founded and developed the drug, I was on TV with him and showing thanks for the drug Herceptin and educating people really what to look out for, why you want to have your early detection, why you want to go for your mammograms early. Because of early detection with my mammogram, today I'm cancer-free.
How important is it when you look around and you see all these other cancer survivors on different stages of their journey like we have here today? How important is that for you to see?
It's so amazing. Matter of fact, there's a woman I met who has a 50-year cancer survivor. There's women that are newly diagnosed that need that love and support. I mean, for me, I needed a lot of questions answered, and the American Cancer Society had an 800 number for 24/7 support. When I couldn't get hold of my doctor for questions, I could call them and say, I'm really concerned about this. It was keeping me up at night. It was just nice to reach out and have someone explain something or direct me where to go look for information.
That's wonderful. And we're showing video right now. The last time this happened, which was 2 years ago, they didn't get to do it last year. Just such a festive event, raising so much money and bringing, a lot of hope to a lot of people.
I'm so grateful to be here and to be alive and to be this beautiful morning, sharing everyone with being back again after COVID, during COVID, and now finally being allowed to have great events like this and getting together. I think it's that camaraderie that we miss as breast cancer survivors, not having that reach out and touch each other that was very difficult during COVID. So for me, it's a huge excitement. I mean, I'm bubbling with excitement of how happy I am to be here at a big event for the American Cancer Society.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, MJ Jenkins. I know you have some other things you have to go MC.
Announcements. Let's go.
We'll be listening. Thank you for meeting us. And then thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Very grateful.
Of course, this is something that we've been talking about all morning. Again, it is not too late to come down here. You didn't have to pre-register. You can register on site. That is going on now. The walk starts at 8 o'clock, and of course, we'll have an update on all of that and bring it all to you on our sister station, CBS 2, when that show starts at 8:30. I'll send it back to you and me.
All right, Joy, please give MJ my best. I have been lucky enough to meet her. She is an amazing woman, and I am proud to be part of the sisterhood with her.